If you were looking at crypto social media today, you probably noticed that there was a little bit more optimism, and that is because Bitcoin did break above our short-term downward sloping resistance line, and this is giving a little bit more optimism for the bulls. Now, in today's video, I want to talk about some key signals, some key indicators, and some key on-chain metrics that show that it is very likely that Bitcoin is at a bottom and that we're going to see a much larger bullish reversal from this point. And not only that, but we're also getting a really nice rebound for the stock market that's good for speculative confidence in the crypto market as well. So there's a lot of stuff to discuss today. All of this and more in today's video. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Kevin Svenson, and today we got a lot of stuff to discuss in terms of a potential major bullish reversal, that this may actually be the bottom for Bitcoin. And before we get started, definitely smash that like button and also subscribe to this channel and tick that bell button. So the first thing that I want to point out today, which I see as a pretty tremendous bullish signal, is the chart right now that I have pulled up is showing the Heikin-Ashi candle chart style, and I also have the parabolic stop and reverse indicator pulled up on the screen. And what we're seeing today for the first time since the beginning of December is actually on the daily chart here, a bullish flip on the parabolic stop and reverse indicator. If you guys can see this white dot down there, we just got our first bullish flip in a very long time, and this is a very powerful indicator that is extremely reliable, in my opinion, for the most part. Now, we did get the signal on the daily. The more reliable signal is gonna be the 3-day chart, right? Because if you're looking at the 3-day chart and the way that the parabolic stop and reverse indicator plays with the Heikin-Ashi chart style, it is tremendously accurate at calling trend reversals. If you're looking at here from July 22nd, we got the bullish flip on the parabolic stop and reverse indicator, and it trended with the Heikin-Ashi candles until when? From here all the way up to the exact top of that range on September 5th in this area. Then it flipped bearish, and it stayed bearish alongside the Heikin-Ashi chart style until when? The bottom here, right before October began. Then we got the bullish flip. Then it trended all the way up to the 69K top and flipped bearish right alongside the Heikin-Ashi candles and stayed bearish all the way down until where we are now. The 3-day chart with the Heikin-Ashi candles and the parabolic stop and reverse indicator is going to be a tremendous, very important signal for me personally. So what I'm waiting for now over the next few days is getting this flip to the bullish side, right? Seeing the parabolic stop and reverse indicator shift down here, and also waiting for the Heikin-Ashi candles on the 3-day chart to flip green. And once we get that, I actually think that it becomes very likely that we get a multi-week recovery from that point, that we would actually see Bitcoin trending up towards the 60,000 level as we enter 2022. I think that's very, very likely. I mean, just take a second to admire how unbelievably accurate these two indicators paired up with each other have been, right? If you're a swing trader, this is almost all you've needed the entire time, right? So again, now if I go back to the daily chart, it becomes a little bit less accurate, a little bit more choppy and muddy and not so clear. But again, waiting for that 3-day signal is going to be big, right? So that was the first thing. And we do have a potential indicator that that may happen, because now on the daily, we have gotten our confirmed bullish flip for the parabolic stop and reverse indicator. Awesome to see. Now going back to the normal candle chart style, we're seeing that Bitcoin is getting a breakout of this short-term downward sloping resistance line on the daily chart, right? We're starting to confirm a possible bottom soon. It's not confirmed yet, but it's likely going to happen soon, in my opinion. We had our first very short-term higher high on the chart from here to here, but really we want to be getting above ultimately 50,000, right? If we get above 50,000, I think that it is a confirmed bullish reversal. And then I'd be looking for some quick moves up to about 53,500 and beyond. I am extremely bullish at this point, and it's not just the charts, it's not just the trends, it's also some other indicators, some other metrics, and some other on-chain stuff, one of them being the Mayer multiple. Now, let me remove myself from the screen here. The Mayer multiple tracks the distance of the Bitcoin price from the 200-day moving average. And what you can see is that down here, looking at this indicator, we are currently at a 1. We are at a 1. We have had a full reset now. We've had a full reset of the Mayer multiple. Zooming back out, we can see that tops usually come in, above around this 2.5 level, roughly 2.4 level. We see the 2019 peak there, the 65K peak here, and also, a lot of previous bull markets well above that range. We've had a full reset on the Mayer multiple, and that means that, it's very likely that we have a lot of room to move up. We have a lot of room to move up, guys. And especially if we bounce off this 1 level for the Mayer multiple, that's going to signal some tremendous strength. Ready to go there, looks good there. Looking at the PUL multiple, this tracks the profitability of miners, Bitcoin miners, right? Because Bitcoin miners are the biggest sellers in the market. They're actually the biggest bears in the market, right? Because they have to sell Bitcoin to pay for running costs and all that stuff, electricity. So now looking at the PUL multiple, we have also had a full reset. Look at this, guys. We're back at a 1 for the PUL multiple. And when the PUL multiple is at a 1, that usually indicates that we're at a very neutral point or a potential bottom zone, right? So the PUL multiple has had a full reset. Looking at this metric, usually at a 2.5, that's where we find some tops like 65K. Over here, 2019 at a 2.5, that's where we found that 14K top. And then over here in 2017, we were riding in this range for quite some time. So we're sitting at a great spot in terms of profitability of miners. It basically means that miners are at an extremely neutral position here in terms of profitability. It means that there's not really much of a reason for them to sell here. They're not really getting any profits. They're just breaking even if they're going to be dumping here. So it's more likely that miners are going to stop selling, reduce selling pressure until they get a better deal in terms of the Bitcoin price, right? So that's also good. Miners, not very profitable, just neutral. They're probably going to wait to sell. Good there as well. You guys already know, I've talked about the buying power chart. We have a tremendous amount of stable coins ready to re-enter the market, right? We are completely underbought, right? The green means underbought. And every time we're at an underbought level like this, it is likely a low point. So we're good there as well. Looking at the stablecoin flow ratio. Here, let me remove myself from the screen so you can see. Looking at the stablecoin flow ratio, we're starting to see a tremendous drop. Now, these charts are delayed by a day or two, so this could be even lower now, but we are seeing a drop in the stablecoin flow ratio, right? And what you'll notice is that, we're on the down tick for this. And it's almost the opposite of this chart, right? The stablecoin flow, the green means that we are basically capitulating, oversold, I would say, right? And then when you see the red is usually lined up with major pumps in the market, right? Usually we see major pumps alongside the red zones. So now that we're seeing a downtick in the stablecoin flow, it means we may soon enter the red territory, and that's when we would see a pump, right? The red means stablecoins are being deployed into the market, right? Deployed into the market. That's what this means. And we're coming down now. Very likely we're going to see mass levels of stablecoins beginning to get deployed, and this would set us on our next major uptrend. So yeah, guys, as important as it is to look at the charts, it's also very important to be looking at the on-chain metrics, understanding where the stable coins are, what the potential of the stablecoin flow is, and what the profitability of miners are at this current range, and also historically where we are in terms of the distance from the 200-day moving average and what that means historically. Again, most things are showing that we fully reset and that we have a potential bottom in place right now. And you guys, it's pretty clear to see when you're looking at this chart. We do technically have a higher low here, and we have these lower highs, and we're getting a breakout, right? You could even draw a trend line from here to here, and then you would say, from this low we have a higher low, these lower highs, we are breaking out, guys, officially breaking out now on that daily chart, and it's looking more and more like a bottom is in. Now, just to remind you, once again, the next major signal I'm looking for is going to be the 3-day chart Heikin-Ashi candles paired up with the parabolic stop in reverse indicator with these parameters, which you can get on Cryptowatch. Sign up for Cryptowatch, link is below. If we do get that flip to the bullish side with a green Heikin-Ashi candle coming in, I think we have a multi-week, at least a multi-week recovery, and we will probably end up actually getting a full recovery back towards 60K going into 2022. So that is my opinion right now. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope it was helpful. If you guys liked it, smash the like button. Subscribe if you're new, and also join the Patreon if you want to get extra content and support this channel, and join the VIP chat. My VIP chat is a Discord chat that is a 24/7 chat. We have an awesome community in there, and that is one of the perks of joining Patreon. But that's it for me today. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next video.